With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, Game 3. James Sorvala gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he was very effective last year. As a starting pitcher, he had an ERA under 3. When you do that, you're keeping your ball club in the game, giving him a chance to win every time out.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Mike Schmidt will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Tap foul at home plate. Runners are at second and third with one down. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in. Trevor Bauer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Bauer into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Justin Upton steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is speared by the first baseman. Joey Votto will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of one run. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. Rusney Castillo will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Batting 8, designated hitter.
So a 2-run shot for Nick Markakis. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Now batting.
Ender Inciarte will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in score.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kyle Schwarber will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year.
Kyle Schwarber.
Bauer sets his sights. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Chris Bryant will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. High in the air out to center field. Castillo is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth.
Michael Franco will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Patrick Rosales set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Anthony Rizzo is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway. So he's aboard again with his 2nd hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hitting machine for them.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Brian McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rusney Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Nick Markakis has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting,
James Loney stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Goes is under it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eduardo Nunez.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding into the box, Anthony goes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jackie Robinson will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him. He was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Justin Upton stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Castillo's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Phillies. Cesar Hernandez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And now you just start to wonder, how much is the heat taken out of this guy? You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just yet, but he's been in and out of trouble a few times already. So he's definitely had some max effort innings.
And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ketel Marte is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rosales is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Anthony Rizzo digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulled toward right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Joey Votto is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Inciarte will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Catcher.
Kyle Schwarber stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Bauer gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Mike Schmidt will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Brian McCann comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting.
A solo home run for Brian McCann. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Now batting.
Nick Markakis steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
James Loney will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1-1.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. If I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, he hasn't earned it.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting. Second base.
Cesar Hernandez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Maikel Franco will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Settling in now, Patrick Rosales. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lays off 1-0. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Anthony Goes is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Castillo on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ender Inciarte will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Ketel Marte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Anthony Rizzo ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Mike Schmidt will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Brian McCann will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Jackie Robinson will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bauer's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the 0 for so far.
He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Joey Votto stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting.
Kyle Schwarber will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, there have been a lot of swings like that all day long. They just have not been able to get a read on this guy. And that's not the first time he's made a guy look bad up there.
Schmidt is there, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They trail here 4-0. Rusney Castillo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Brian Mattis is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Rusney Castillo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Right fielder.
Nick Markakis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. James Loney gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. 2 down. Cesar Hernandez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit hard to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, and they'll need him to get something going here. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's 1 away. Maikel Franco will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
Way outside. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Patrick Rosales will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Upton is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Ketel Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Rosales moves over. Oh, no, it drops. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. In there, strike 1. Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Mike Schmidt ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on. Eduardo Nunez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
The 0-2 delivery. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Anthony Goes will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Jackie Robinson will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
The 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Into the box, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up. Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brian McCann is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Rusney Castillo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Drives it to deep right field. Rosales racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins. Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nick Markakis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to... Joey Votto will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he's set down 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Down the first baseline. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Chris Bryant will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
the batter number 7, designated hitter.
Ready now, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Inciarte. Gone!
Your attention, please.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. Carter Capps will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. Patrick Rosales is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. To his left, Marte. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have claimed the 4th consecutive